Alright, so analyzing, we'll start with gold. It is the start of the week, and not live trading, but still analyzing to keep up with the markets and everything like that. So for gold, we are seeing a dump, are seeing it drop down. My analysis for gold, really pretty simple. Scale out to the 4-hour. We see this low taken out by this high, but this it broke down. So I'm seeing a bigger structure. I'm seeing bearish sentiment now. We saw this double top here. Double bottom at the higher low here. Push up to this area here. Then prices dropping. What I want to see from gold, honestly, is a retracing it up. I'm not sure if this is the final point price is going to get to, but if so, with this Fibonacci, just to see where price is going to retrace to. Actually, no. I just want to see price create some good structure before giving any reason to enter. Potentially something like this, maybe retrace to this level. Unlikely though, price might just continue dropping. But if we do see price stall out for a bit, I do think that is where price will be headed. Likely retest this trend line though. Gotta retest this trend line real quick, tap it, continue dropping, because gold isn't the type to spend a lot of time stalling. It did here, but it pushed up quite quickly. But after it creates structure, it's onto the races. Price really moves. So really, this close below the moving average was a lot of indication that price was pushing down. Yeah, this close right here. Big candle. So we can move on to GA now. I did want to see a close above this consolidation box before the end of the week for GA last week, but honestly, price is not moving too bad. You can see this higher low clear as day right here. Higher low right here. This low. Price is still creating structure. Could see a tap down to this 1.95 area. Then likely a push up because price is creating structure overall. And we can also see this head and shoulders, inverted shoulder, head, shoulder here. Higher low, Fibonacci 2. Boom. 61.8, then a push up. That's really it for GA though. Retest of this 1.95, then a push up. Yeah, that's really it. I want to see it get to this area overall. But on the other side for GA, we could see a breakthrough and a retest of the 1.95 area, and potentially this daily Fibonacci. I wouldn't count on this, honestly. Yeah, I wouldn't count on this. Pretty far-fetched, but actually for gold, the opposite side for gold is a push up off of this area, but we would need to see a strong push up. I don't really see price pushing up anymore for gold, but if it does break above this area and retest the trend line, we could see that. But for now, I'm definitely bearish. But yeah, for GA, those are the two moves I do see happening: either breakthrough, retest, or a tap and continuation. So for AU, I did have price reaching this 38.2 before really moving anywhere, and I still do hold that. But price did create this double top right here, so this might be an early indication that price isn't even going to reach this. It's not even going to match these lows right here, this low, I just created 2 more lows, or these highs. It's not gonna match these highs right here, and then it's just gonna drop down from right here. So this could be indication that it's just gonna drop down if we are seeing a breakthrough right now and a retest. So price does have a clean push down off of the moving average, could enter there. Just showing ways to enter. But I would wait for GA. Well, I don't really see GA doing anything right now. Yeah, he's stalling. But there are a lot of confluences matching up for GA. We got this consolidation, match it above. Pretty shy of the 61.8, but it is overall there. A lot of bullish influences for GA. I do see GA pushing up though. Gold pushing down, continuing, and AU pushing down. Yeah, that's really my biases for these pairs. Pretty simple, short. Going to come back soon and see how my biases played out. So, yeah. Alright, so looking at our pairs again. Starting off with gold. Gold is doing what we did say. It is creating this shoulder. You can see here head, shoulder. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Realistically, just probably could have been entered. Once we see price get here, we're looking for a breakthrough the moving average. So right here, honestly, boom, enter here, stop loss right here. TP, you could have really you could have your TP at the next level right here. This next area that price stopped at. Boom, have it here. Boom, next level. So looking for gold to retest too. Do want to see a retest of this moving at this trend line. Although we did just see a breakthrough, rejection of the 2650. So that is a lot of confirmation. So I want to see a breakthrough the moving average though. We did see that, so really could have been entered. Price did give the confirmation and confluence too, so yeah, that's really it for gold. See the 61.8 retracement, boom, drop down. So for GA, yeah, GA did end up pushing up off of this double bottom right here, this higher low, as we saw here. When price, when we were analyzing, price came up here, was here, saw this Fibonacci. I think I did say price could retrace the 1.95, but pretty unlikely considering price already was hesitating here a bunch, pushed all the way up, and now just creating a little higher low before pushing all the way up, showing us some structure. Retesting the moving average on the 4 hour, then pushing up. Price pushed up a heavy, really heavy, and yeah, I'm gonna see it hit. Probably looking forward to hit this trend line hit. And yeah, that's really it. We've been analyzing this pair since all the way down here, so see it rise all the way up and analyze it from that. AU had it dropping, and it did do that off of this double top right here. Price didn't get above the high, so if you would have entered like somewhere right here, scale down, be like, all right, close moving average right here, stop loss right here, boom. And take profit all the way down here. Would have been a great trade. Or considering price is close here, could have entered for this too. Or even here. Saw this. A lot of trades we could have entered in. I do think I want to start like looking at the previous week when on the weekend, and like look at trades, missed trades, and missed opportunities. So for the week before this week, on like Saturday and Sunday, I'd look at any good trades could have missed, or any trades I would have, or back test that week. So go to the week prior, bar replay, and back test that week and see what could have been the trades. So those are the analyses for these pairs. I'm going to just be patient and see these pairs continue moving. Do want to see a breakthrough of this area. I think we'll see a breakthrough with AU at this point, because now it is just pushing all the way down. It hasn't. I don't think it's gonna just stop here and then continue pushing up. If we do see like a close like this candlestick here, price reverses all the way up, then that'll be in the horizon. But for now, I do see price just pushing down through this area, hitting these Fibonacci, take profits, potentially going to the next area. Gold, same thing, hitting this negative 61.8, which is the trend line, the third trend line hit. And for gold, GA hitting the trend line point A, negative 61.8. So yeah, that's really all I got for these pairs. Gonna still be patient and wait and see what happens, but that's for now. Alright, so this is the next day, I think, from the last recording. Price was it was pushing up here, I'm pretty sure. But so yeah, start on gold. So on gold, did have the bias of price dropping. You can see with this head and shoulders here, lower high here, and price is rejecting off of this 2650 area. When price reaches this area right here, I would have entered. Likely, I'm probably gonna open a small live account just to trade with some small money, not anything big, but enter here, stop loss all the way down here. I mean, take profit all the way down here, and stop loss probably just above this area. Been a good entry. Price isn't really breaking above this area, and it is consolidating, but I do see price dropping probably down to the negative 27, and then the 2600 area matches up with the higher low here. So yeah, I do see a break of structure with the price. Price is not pushing up anymore as far as my knowledge goes. I do see this higher low being formed, push up, higher low, this whole higher low, but I'm not really convinced by this, I'm not really convinced by this. Price has stayed below the 2650 for 5 days about. Alright, so yeah, so 5 days inability to close above this area. So that just tells me price is not pushing above this area, not for now at least. So I do see price dropping down to the 2600 I said. So for GA hit our overall bias. What I tend to notice with me is that a lot of times my biases for these pairs will be right, but it's really just the entries. So I need to focus on that. And let me open this. So GA, we scale down, we can see price initially pushed up a lot, and I would have entered here. This was a good entry in my opinion. I would have entered here, but price did end up just coming back all the way down. So it came all the way down, created a lower high lower low right here, pushed up, lower high, came down, lower low again, pushed up, lower high, and right here, once genuinely at this area, I would have been looking for entries right here. Once I see price get to this area and not even tap it and push all the way up here, I'm entering right here. Right here, I'm entering this huge push up. Stop loss right there. Take profit realistically here. Maybe another trade. Take profit here. 2 trades right there. Boom. Another trade. And once I see price create this higher low, with the Fibonacci that corresponds here to, boom. Look at this. Boom. Boom. Fibonacci. Is this 61.8? Nah, it's 61.8. Wicks a little below it. Once I see that and the push up, I'm looking here. Once I see this, I'm looking for price to break above this moving average. Once you see price create a lower low, higher low, I'm just scale in, look for price to push up when it's retracing. So when it's retracing, I'm looking for price to push up. See here, pushes up a little bit, doesn't break above the high, comes down, creates a new high to break above, creates a double bottom right here, higher low, pushes up above the moving average. Right here you could enter, or amidst this, because there was news involved, so you could have entered before the news, had a pretty tight stop loss, and had traded with the news alongside your other confluences of price pushing up, and entered for price to go to our original TP, which was the A point of this trend line. So yeah, we analyzed price since all the way down here, all the way up here. Biases were mostly right, but sometimes price just doesn't go our way. I entered, I think it was here. I not entered, but I put it like this trade on TradingView just to act as if I would enter, and price stopped me out. 2 times price would have stopped me out, here and here. And if I would have been like, you know what, maybe price just isn't going up, even though I see the confluences right in front of my face. Price always above this area. See the confluences right in my face. I know price did create a lower high here. You could argue against that, but again, create a counter trend line right here. See price break the counter trend line, retest right here. It doesn't exactly tap it, but it generally retests it. You can enter on the breakthrough to stop loss below this area, but realistically this entry would have been the best. But there's so many reasons to have entered, and there's really no reason. I mean, you could have argued that this, but I would have had to see a break below this area and a retest for me to have believed we were dropping down. But so many reasons to enter. Price was just retracing this whole time. I would have lost this trade and this trade, and if I would have said maybe price isn't pushing up, I would have lost out on these trades. But no, keep being persistent, keep attacking the market. If you see the market give you what you want, you have to chase it. You have to attack when you see what you like in the market. Always. If you see higher low being placed, that's what I look for to enter. That's a part of my trading plan. I enter. I don't care. Just execute. If you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. It does not matter. The market will always move on, so you have to move on too. So that was the trades for GA. I just chill off GA. Need to just see what happens now. See what GA does now, because honestly, that's at a crazy area. I need to see what price does now. Let's go to AU. AU, same exact thing. AU, I do see pushing down even more though, farther down. So just what I have for G. Let me see for not for GA. Yeah. I mean, there was this here. But I don't really have anything for GA. AU pushing down like crazy, finally getting the move we like. Yeah, we see here, we saw this double top, talked about this before. Double top, lower high right here. Could have entered at one. Could have entered once, twice. I did enter here and got stopped out, but you could have entered here again, been aggressive. 15-minute, scale down as always. See this break below the moving average, lower high, break below again, enter, be aggressive, enter. Price pushes down, pushes back up. It's just all the way down and pushes back up. Could have re-entered here, would have got stopped out, but it's cool. It's really cool. How could you have? Sometimes there's just some trades you're gonna lose and you can't control that. Like, they're good entries, but you're gonna lose the trades, and it's cool. It's gonna happen. But price created a lower high here, strong lower high too, then continued pushing down. You could have there's just really no way to prevent that. Sometimes you just gotta take that out. But GAU, I do have pushing down. Just saw how the biases played out over the days. Yeah, just need to stay patient. Patience is always the key. Stay patient and persistent with what price is telling you, and I promise you will be successful in the long run, because price eventually will, I won't say abide to what you're saying, but you'll have a good chance of reading the past price structure and applying it to the present. So just stay persistent, backtest a lot, but know the cons of backtesting. It made me impatient, at least. I can't say that for everything, say that for everyone, not it's bad, but for me, I focus too much on I let the habit of being impatient when backtesting affect me, so don't let that happen. Stay patient and be aggressive. So yeah.